F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh
What's up? Wake up.
Sunday, man, you know how it goes down, man. Hey, fresh out hip hop, man, live in your grill. You know
Live
what I'm
in
saying?
effect,
Salute everybody
baby.
holding it down Sunday, man. Jay Camper's on vacay with the wifey. Salute.
Absolutely salute to J Camp and the fam.
Salute.
Salute.
BOP's in here holding it down, man, with the fresh out gear, man. What's goody? Bebo P.
Hey, man, glad to be in the building. Fresh out, the world's most dangerous podcast, Rap City, no basement, the bad boys of this hip-hop commentary space. Glad to be here on this Sunday, and glad to be here with y'all. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and welcome. Iceberg, how you feeling?
Hey, man, salute, man, everybody in the building, man. Salute to everybody watching us on YouTube. Shout out to Scando, man, on the Facebook joint. Everybody on Facebook, salute, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everybody on X, man, salute, man. That's where we normally at, man. Go follow us on X, man. We always got some engaging stuff going on, man. Some engagement farming.
Get on
I hate
X.
those guys. They're always engagement farming. Shut up.
Right,
Don't follow us
right.
then.
Get on X, just don't get on X.
Basically. But hey, man, salute to everybody holding it down, man. I see poets and rhymers up in here, man. Salute to our family,
Poets
man.
and
Salute,
rhyme.
man. I see you up
What's
in here,
good?
man. As everybody's coming in here, though. Oh, well, hold up. Hey, first of all, as y'all coming up in this joint, pause. Hold up, man.
Hold up.
Let me put a little joint up here. Hold up real quick. Yeah, let me make sure we show the names up here. You know, Iceberg, Slim, you know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
But man, hey man, we gotta show love to the Christmas. I ain't got no Christmas music on here. To the Christmas coffee cups. You know what I'm saying? We got the Pac joint for all the LA people, man. Salute to all our LA folks, man. If you need a West Coast joint, Scandalous. He's so scandalous. We got the LA man with the Lakers on there swagging up, you know what I'm saying? We got the Biggie joint, you know what I'm saying? Since they are always raping the dude over the coals, man. Pause, man, trying to monetize the cat. You might as well show some love and get the greatest rapper of all time, Biggie, up in that joint. Salute. You know what I'm saying? These are the greatest of all time collection. You need to collect all three, while we got them. They're only $9. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, cop a couple. We got the Jay-Z joint, you know what I'm saying? Since he won the joint. First of all, our brother Dan, the Laker fan.
Oh, speaking of LA.
Man, we got to get you on the show to talk
the
about
Laker fan.
LeBron trying to skip a game. Salute to Dan, man. If you a Laker
Man.
fan, if you just an NBA fan, you got to go holler at Dan, the Laker fan.
Definitely check out his
Definitely
channel.
check him out. Jeff Empire, that's our brother too.
Jeff
Go check
Empire,
those brothers out, man. BOS, that's the only people we rock with. That's it. Nobody else. BOS, Dan, the Laker fan, the voice of the Lakers, and our brother Jeff Empire. Stop. You're done right there. You don't need nobody else.
So, yeah.
Yeah, salute to Dan, the Laker fan, tapping in. He's saying much love, family, much love, y'all fellas,
Already.
man. Happy holidays too, man. It's always
Same.
up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, DM us, Dan, so we can sing one of these LA cups, man. We had to sing you one, man. Come on, man. You know how we do.
Dan the man right here.
Oh man, I love to come on. Yeah. We gotta get you on,
Let's
man.
do
Come
it.
on, we gotta talk some Lakers, man. Cause I'm over here hurt right now, man. But like I said. Cop the cups, man. They live, man. They lit. FRSHOUT.com, BBOP, that's what it is.
Yes, sir. FreshOut.com.
Yeah. Go check one out.
Go
man.
ahead and check us out. Get you the
like I
holiday
said, go, man,
gift
check
right
them
here.
out, man, as we going in. But this why I'm glad Dan's up in here too. Just real quick. West Coast is going crazy.
I got to salute with the dub. Salute to the West Side.
Hey, man. Hey. This Missionary album from Snoop and Dr. Dre.
Come on now, Iceberg. Come on.
This mug is crazy. We just had the Ice Cube joint, My Ego.
Right.
My Ego. Then we came with the, we had that. Before that, we had the GNX, man. Kendrick just dropped that mug on Drake's head top. You know what I'm saying?
Out of nowhere, too.
Out of nowhere. And we've been talking about this album pretty much almost the entire year.
Yep.
Missionary, we heard it's going to be dope. We heard Dr. Dre was going to get out a Fat Burger. Get out that aneurysm.
Stop.
Use some of those 300 beats that he made. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly. Salute the ICU though. You know, holding it down. This album is stupid. Starting from the cover that looks like a
balloon?
Jimmy hat. Yeah, balloon. To the visuals, man. Let me just play a little bit of the visuals, you know what I'm saying, as it goes down. I know Dan's rocking this. I know Dan.
You know he is. You know he is.
You got Snoop on.
Right.
Joint, come on, man. Like, hey, this is crazy. Phrase, by the way, but this is crazy. Got Dre in the joint driving at the age of 60. You know what I'm saying? Doing donuts, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Man, been around the world and now,
yeah. Like, come on, man. This is crazy. Like, this is the thing, Bebo.
What's up?
These dudes are in their 50s. Rocking it out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this thing, the album sounds good.
Yep.
Man, like, a lot of cats were saying, hey, man, ain't no DPG on this joint. Ain't no Dog Pound, man. Like, where's Lady of Rage? I don't think you need it, though, Bebo. Mm-hmm. This album is big time. It's Las Vegas. It's the Wynn. It's the Wynn Hotel. I think this joint is definitely something that we needed in hip-hop because, again, a lot of the underground cats, overground cats have been holding it down. Vic Spencer's, Rock Marciano's, you know what I'm saying, Shea New Orleans. But we needed the big dogs to come through, you know what I'm saying, and hit a home run at Sammy Sosa before he turned into the little pink berry dude that's on the cinnamon, on the cereal box.
Before he,
you know what I'm saying, cinnamon berry, strawberry, looking like a strawberry with that skin disease. This is big sound. Like this thing, the sound is big, but Snoop was just immaculate. Bebo P, what's your thoughts on Missionary, the 19th album from Snoop Doggy Dogg? What's your thoughts, man? In the chat, we know what's going on with y'all too. Let us know.
It's really a dope move, and I mean a really dope move for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre to have really created a huge sounding, polished commercial gangsta album, if you will. And reason being that this really serves as their first collaborative album to where the sounds and sonics of Missionary allows them to test the waters of utilizing different production, if you will, in some cases, and crossing certain barriers with a couple of different genres, you know, such as that soft rock-esque, Just Another Part of Me, we know, with Sting. The country vibing Last Dance with Mary Jane featuring Jelly Roll and the legendary Tom Petty.
Crazy, by the way.
And
Tom Petty.
Salute, man, salute. And I mentioned the Caribbean joint. There was a slight Caribbean vibe on that Fire joint. It was called Fire with Coco Sarai. So all of which formulated masterfully, and all while still keeping the other songs on the album foundationally gangsta, foundationally lyrical, foundationally Snoop and Dre. And really all throughout the album, which is what I think you were getting at, Iceberg, Snoop, he didn't even sound like Snoop Dogg. He sounded like Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Doggy Dogg,
yeah. Like 93, mid-90s Snoop Dogg. And, I mean, you talk about prime lyricism, prime delivery. Prime. I mean, Dre did his thing, too, on the couple joints that he was featured on. Method Man killed it on the joint that he was aligned with Snoop on as well. I mean, everybody just did their thing. The album is just very pristine. And this is definitely an album that you need to check out. It's a big album, but it's a needed album in 2024.
Well, this thing, first of all, salute Bebo, man. Spot on. Salute.
No, salute back.
I know J. Ken was to come in and go crazy on this joint. But first of all, salute to Jack Lane in the building.
Jack Lane, what's good, man?
Let's be clear, man. Like,
what's happening?
Jack is just like he's a pillar of this hip hop community, man, that I call the real journalism, the dudes that really go in and listen to this music. They're not just trying to like talk about, you know, the beefs and all the goofy stuff. Jack talks about the realness, man. Salute to Jack. He's saying, man, the Snoop album is underwhelming,
Okay.
And he's also saying Dre gave Snoop pop beats.
Okay.
First of all, I agree. Number one, I agree. But I think that's what Snoop wanted. I think Snoop wanted, first of all, like this sounds like a residency album. Let's be clear. This sounds like you in Vegas, residency. All the songs are performance based. They're also feature based. So hey, we got Sting coming in on the stage tonight. We got Jelly Roll rolling over, coming through. You know what I'm saying? We got Tom Petty. I mean, this is made for a residency in Vegas, and that's what I'm predicting that Snoop's trying to do, besides sell some of that gin and juice. I try to order some, by the way, too, and I ain't getting none. Man, holler at me, Dre, holler at me, Snoop. But I think that's what it was, man. I think this is big commercial hip-hop. It worked, in my opinion. I think this is all Snoop's idea, you know, because, again, they build it as a Dr. Dre and Snoop album. But then as it slowly started coming out, it said it was a Snoop Dogg album curated by Dre, which means he just basically EQ'd the joint and had, you know, ICU and the brothers, man, go in and make these tracks, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, Dr. Dre, I think he don't touch no boys no more. Let's be clear. Let's turn the music off. He don't touch no boys no more. He's doing a Quincy Jones swag. Hey, man, drum programmer, do this. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, now the keyboardist, you come in and do that. He ain't touching no boys no more. Stop the cat. That don't mean he didn't produce it though. You know what I mean? He's not touching the get out there. He's not touching no ASR 10. He ain't touching the keyboard no more. Let's be clear. I used to make beats, so I know what ASR 10 is. First of all, salute the Dan, man. Show sponsor.
Man, you already know.
$5 holler coming through, showing that West Coast love. Hey man, we need some love on the Lakers bench in the starting five right now, man. Let's go.
Already, yeah.
Shoot the Dan Laker fan with $5 holler. If you want to be the show sponsor, you got to match or you got to beat that $5. Shoot the Dan coming through. And again,
Dan coming.
If you love sports, if you love talking sports, Dan also has a new podcast too. Go check that out. We've been checking it out. It's dope. Dan is just, in our opinion, he's the voice of the Lakers. Let's be clear.
Oh,
no disrespect to nobody else, but you know that's who we go to for the Lakers. And also, if you're a Knicks fan, we definitely check out Knicks TV. We check out both of these joints. You know, like this is what we do over here. If you want to, like, we out of ESPN. Stop. We out of ESPN. You can go look at Malika Andrews and all that bull. But if you want that real talk, Dan the Laker fan. Salute, man. Much love. Man. Jack is also saying too, Dre gave March a beat that should have been given to Snoop. And this is the thing. I agree with Jack if this was a DPG Snoop album.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one was strictly, I mean, again, the first single was Gorgeous with Janae Oki or whatever her name is. Big Sean Baby Mama. These beats were big. Hey man, correct me if I'm wrong, Bebo. Did it have an 808 in the whole album? Was there an 808?
You know what? It's crazy because, like a couple days ago, you had told me that that's what you believed was the case. So I went back to the album to listen to it after you said that, and I did not hear one 808 on the album whatsoever.
Yeah, no 808s, no dog pound. No, we gonna keep it gang. It's LA gangster. It's you made your money. You got your spy in the back of the house. You got your wife. You still got the old school 6'4" with you got under the tarp, you know, in the garage.
Man,
but you LA'd out. You know, you Vegas'd out.
Yep.
So Dan saying Dre got to be the go-to production man. For real and like I said, no disrespect.
Oh, man.
Like to me, you might as well say Dre is the Quincy Jones of hip hop. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? And Jack is also saying too. You know, Jack gonna talk about the beats in the mix. The best thing about Missionary is the engineering.
Oh, talk about a polished mix and the EQ and the
Dre killed those boards.
As always,
he was on the boards like Pat Ewing. You know, he was on the boards like Pat Ewing. Dad. He was going in, man. Like this Missionary, man. Like this is EQing. Like advanced 301, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no 101 joint.
This ain't 201 either, huh?
This ain't 201. This is 301, you know what I'm saying? This is like, it's like Pirate 900, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just keeps on going up and up. But I guarantee you, man, like, again, you know, you know Dre's gonna come in and compose the beat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say compose, but he's really gonna come in. But he really gonna come in and hit them boards. Let's be clear, man. Pat Ewing with the knee pads on, sweating at the foul line like Pat Ewing. You know what I'm saying? With the white little knee pads on, he gonna hit the board. So I agree with Jack. Jack's also saying the beats aren't all bad, just not suited for Snoop. They are they were better suited for pop artists. And again, go into the rooms that Snoop is in.
Man.
He's in there with these dudes. He's in there with Sting and all that. So Snoop is almost bigger than a rapper. He's pretty much like Jay. We gonna be talking about Jay today with them 100 problems. He had 99. He got one now. But again, I think this is Snoop showing like legacy. You know what I'm saying? Bebo P in the chat. This is legacy, bro. This is him showing that he's a star. You know what I'm saying? He is like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. You show his face, kids know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I think that's what he's doing with this album. It wasn't like, hey, let's go back in time and make Snoop Doggy Style 2. I think this was like, hey, man, we're going to start a new situation. And also, let's be clear. And salute to everybody watching this on X and YouTube, Facebook. This is about selling that gin and juice.
Rolling down the street,
smoking in sipping on gin and juice, laid back. So this was like, hey man, we got this gin and juice that we trying to sell, but hey man, let's make an album with it. Let's make, when we go on the tour dates, we actually doing everything. We got the album, and let's be clear, salute to AD Expensive that came through the building. I see you, bro. I didn't miss you, bro. I'm over here banging right now. Hold up, man. Touch is in here. Salute to Touch came through.
Touch 182.
I'm seeing everybody. 88 Spence is in here, but 88 said something. 88 said, man, they dropped a short film. This should tell you, Jack. Well, I'm not saying that Jack don't know. Jack knows everything. That this was about like, let's do the short film. Let's do the album. Let's do the product. And let's go back in time and do everything the way we're supposed to do it and hit it big to get that residency. Because that residency can be up to 100 million. You know what I'm saying? 20 to 100 million, depending on how they play it. Let's be clear. So Snoop's going basically for the gusto. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to be dude in Goodfellas that, hey, I made it, and you come into the house and they shoot you in the back. That ain't gonna be me, son. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get me over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you I'm a boss. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still playing in the lanes, man. Because again, if you try to get outside them lanes once you corporate, you're gonna be on that floor with that puddle underneath it. You know what I'm saying? So I think they did it right. BOP, what you thinking about what Jack's saying? The short film, basically the whole presentation. This rollout was big.
It is. It was and is a big rollout, and I think that this is just a different album. I think it's purposely it's an acquired taste for most people. I'll put it like that. To the point where it's definitely not bad whatsoever, but it might not be where everybody or certain people are right now, and that's okay because the ambiance of Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre's Missionary album, it's supposed to serve as a complete 180 from the duo's Doggy Style album. Meaning it's supposed to harness that more of a wide range, bigger sound with different features and a more age-appropriate approach in their music while still keeping it lyrical and gangsta, on a foundational level. That said, I mean, I would like to see another Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre album release actually in 2025 with the Dog Pound, with RBX, with Lady of Rage, with Warren G, with the East Siders.
JB Warren G.
Right. I mean, or any variation of those folks along with that classic sound that we knew them from when they came in the game. But this is where I think this is what hip hop needs right now. Is something we need a commercial album that has a dope foundation to it on a hip hop level. And I think that's what Snoop and Dre presented with us. And I think it's equally important for them to give the people what we would like to hear from them moving forward, though, after after this wave of of what Missionary is about, like you said, with the short film, with the album, with the product, with everything that comes with the rollout of Missionary.
Well, and that's the thing. We said this on the phone call the other day. First of all, salute to our brother Mike Brown. We ain't seen him in a minute. Cousin,
what's happening?
What's going on, man? It's like a cousin shows up with all the liquor at grandma's house, you know what I'm saying, for Christmas. Hey, man, where you been at? Hey, man, I got the liquor, though. Hey, man, let him, come on, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Michael Brown in the building, man. This is a dude, hip-hop connoisseur, man. One of the pillars of the community, man. Like, he knows his hip-hop, man. We salute him all day long. Pretty Nas in the building, too, man.
Pretty
Don't slip. She knows the hip-hop. Salute to Pretty Nas. Mr. Buck, we see you in the building. Salute,
Mr.
man,
Buck,
coming through.
Welcome.
Jack is also saying again, too, man. And, again, Jack runs X, let's be clear. Jack saying the EQ is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? He said the performance, man, on the album 9 to 10. That's big coming from Jack, and also the mix 10 to 10 because he killed Lloyd Banks. So if you're watching Lloyd Banks, salute. You know what I mean? He's saying the mix 10 to 10, you know what I'm saying? So you on that mix. Also, too, Jack saying, hey, man, salute on the LL. LL showed us some love on the X, man. Shoot the LL, man. Come on, man. Go.
Already.
Let's be clear, man. Salute.
That's what's up.
But I think you're right. But again, to me, this album was like a Nelly album. It's commercial, but you love it. You know it's commercial hits. Down, down, baby, your street in the Range Rover. You know what it is. But it's a commercial album. It's like, hey, man, Saint Lunatics, like, stay over here. Let Daddy get this money real quick, you know what I'm saying, on his solo tip. I'm going to come back with the DPG album. We going to go gangster with it. We going to get Battle Cat on some beats, you know what I'm saying? We going to get everybody right. We going to get Trey D in this joint, you know what I'm saying? But this one, let me ball out on this one. You know what I'm saying? Let me do my thing on this. I'm going to bring in some of the big dogs so we can eat and go over to get this residency and go tour, like you just said, B-Ro P. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on the commercialness of this Missionary? Because, again, a lot of OGs our age, you know what I'm saying, they were kind of disappointed. They wanted to hear Dog Pound 2 from Dre and Snoop. Mm-hmm. What's your final thoughts just on this Missionary album, and how should older consumers digest it?
I think with an open mind. I mean, we have been saying that, weeks or actually months before the release of Missionary, that this is going to be a completely different album from what we're used to hearing from Snoop and or Dre. And I think that was the whole purpose of Missionary's rollout. I think as well, a foundational key to hip hop is balance. And we don't really get commercial albums that sound dope on a hip hop level. Even if you don't like certain aspects of this album, it's still a great look to have a real great commercial hip hop album. I mean, because outside of Kendrick Lamar's GNX, I mean, this is the only one that I could think of that we have for this year and that's been out on a mainstream level in a long time. Because, you know, we get the 38 Specials, we get the Lloyd Banks, you know, we get the Rock Marcianos, and, you know, a lot of folks would consider them underground, you know, Shay Noirs and such. And we need the underground cast, but we also need the cats that are commercial. But commercial cats have been, you don't get your Snoop and Dre legacy cats anymore. You get your Lil Uzi Verts, you get your Lottos and so forth when you think commercial. And it is, again, refreshing to get legendary cats to show the fans how it's done from a hip hop space. Once again, on that from a commercial framework. But definitely check out Missionary. Definitely check it out.
Yeah, no, this is an album that it's like GNX. I mean, everybody talking about it at the water cooler at work and boo. And man, go check it out, listen to it. And then this other thing too, man, and how to digest it. Play it in the car first. Play that joint in the car first.
Right.
You won't like it just sounds good. What Jack Lane's saying is dope as far as like the EQing. You're gonna hear it in your whip unless you got a little Kia Rio. You know what I'm saying? Like the sound's gonna be popping in your whip. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
again, man, salute to Snoop and them, man. Again, showing the OGs, man, can still rock a mic. Cause again,
Facts.
Snoop sounded young in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Eminem might have had the little AI young version, but he didn't sound like it. Snoop did though. So salute to Snoop, man. Holding it down again.
Yes.
Great situation, man. Like I enjoyed the album for what it was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come in thinking it was gonna be, Snoop Doggy Style too. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, Mike Brown, what up, fellas? Crazy work schedule this year. Been missing the lives, but I watched the clips, man. Post is salute, man.
Appreciate
like
it
I
though,
said,
man.
Michael Brown, Michael Brown been here since day one. Let's be clear, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Pyre, salute to Pyre, man.
Nelly
if
reference.
you're watching the replay, scroll up and check out all the news that Pyre puts up there, man. He pretty much does our job for us, man. Salute.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
He does.
Mr. Buck is in here, man. Salute. We're gonna start playing the gunshot with Buck, man. Too commercial though.
Okay. A little too commercial.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
I agree with you. It's too commercial, but I think with all the Being the Butchers, the 38 specials, and all that, that's why the LL Cool J's are so special. That's why the Common and Pete Rock are so special. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That you don't get all the boom bap and the gunplay. You know what I'm saying? Even though these dudes are still making art in poetry at a bucking cats. You know what I'm saying? This is why these things are special, man. And like I said, the Overground's been holding it down. So the Gritty in the building, man. We saw you come through, man. Anytime we see Gritty, we gotta hit the muscles, man. You know what I mean? So the Gritty in the building, always holding us down, man.
So the album was
man,
decent.
our
Snoop
brother
sounded
Mike
like...
H is in here, man. Salute to Mike H, man. Another
salute
pillar.
to you as well.
He said, listen to it on my phone with no earbuds, and it was mid.
But ran back with the beats on and loved it. Which goes back to your point, Iceberg. Hey, listen to it in a different environment.
That's
the
why
whip.
I like Mike H.
Yeah. Listen to it.
That's what I'm talking about. Like
with
again,
the beats
like
on. Yeah.
Yeah, I played it in the headies, and I was like, I played it in the car. It went off. It went off. So like I said, salute to Mike H, man. Hold it down, man. We see you, cuz. But this thing Buck is saying though, that Snoop pin game. We thought Kendrick or Baby Kim went in there and might have done some pin work. You know what I'm saying? Might have done some pin work, man, on that joint, man. Oh my Lord. Another pillar in the building, man, the community, man. Leroy Green.
He said the bad guys in the building.
Man. That dude was like that Joker when where they get a load of me.
Right.
Leroy Green, man, our brother. You know what I'm saying? Always coming through, man. Holding it down. We definitely need you for this 100 problem that we're going to talk about in a minute, though. 88 Spencer, another pillar. What's the number projection? I think this is going to do about 250. I don't know if it's going to do the Kenny, you know what I'm saying? But I say the low ball is about a hundo, you know what I'm saying?
I'm inclined to agree. Maybe that one to the mid two hundos
one
for the first week.
To that 2 spot. You know,
first week, numbers, whatever. Yeah. Somewhere around about there.
I'm thinking about that's a great question though.
It is.
Like I said, if they hit that 253 hundo, they did a good job, man. But again, they promoted this joint really, really nice. I like how they promoted it, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is joint. Dang, Jack Lane said 40K.
Dang.
You gonna give him Ice Spice? You gonna give him Ice Spice numbers? Damn. Jack going hard. Leroy said, we gonna talk about Snoop Pin game and why is it harder to write
simplicity
in terms of album than is to write for like Killer Priest.
Oh.
Well, and this is the thing, Leroy, man. I think it's hard to write like hooks. Me and Bebo was talking about that the other day. And like, you're going to get your boom bats. You're going to get your 32 bars on a lot of hip hop records, man. But we miss those hooks. We miss those vamps. those are kind of hard to kind of do. And salute the DOC. This is where DOC comes in with Dre. He comes in and writes that hook. He writes the bars. He writes the lyrics that you're going to repeat in the club. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's harder to do the simplistic stuff, but, you know, we know what you're talking about, though, Leroy.
Right.
He's saying salute.
Salute back.
Leroy saying it's not easy to write something simple facts. You know what I'm saying?
And catchy and whatnot.
And catchy, yeah. So, like I said, salute to Snoop, man. Dre, they did their job. Man. You know what I'm saying? They did their job, man. Like, it's representing L.A. Another win for the L.A. Cats, man.
It really is.
My Yankees lost to y'all, man. My Lakers, Salute, man.
It's all good, though.
Well, and this is the thing. This is why we got to talk about Rock Marciano.
Salute to Rock Marciano. Skeleton Key.
The Skeleton Keys. I ain't gonna look. Let me just go to the video.
Like fish, I put my hooks in the bitch. She clipped. It don't matter how good she could cook or win. She go follow the footprints. Might have to look a bit. Like fish, I put my hooks in the bitch. She clipped. It don't matter how good she could swim.
Fair use. This is what we talk about when we talk about barring out. No hook, no nothing, just bar. He behind the bar. This dude just went behind the bar. I'm just rapping in front of the bar. I got so many bars, I'm rapping in front of the bar.
Yeah. Man.
First of all, has Rock Marciano passed West Side Gun for the most drippy rapper over 40? Rock Marciano dripped out. I know West Side got it. Vic talked to him. See the Vic Spencer.
Yeah, salute to Vic. They might be on a similar level, though, man. I mean,
they are. This is the thing, man. Is there any question that Alchemist is the producer of the year? Is there any question?
It's not a question, and I'll take it a step further. Alchemist has held that title for several years now. I didn't say in a row per se, because, you know, Hit Boy had really came in and gave Alchemist a run for his money, but just holistically, Alchemist is the producer of 2024 and arguably for the last several years. You know, now which years those would be, you know, I'll let you guys, you know, decide that. But I mean, Alchemist has been killing the game for quite some time now on the production. And
let's be clear,
on this
man.
album, it's no different.
No, whether you want, I forgot it. Alchemist made that. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. So he can go from like party record, you know what I'm saying, all the way over here to the Skeleton Keys. I love the artwork. I love how they did the situation in Miami for Art Basil, whatever it was. It is what it.
Had the album
I love how. Too. Yeah, and this is the thing. This album is not just about the music. This dude, and this is what we wanted to talk about. Rock Marciano, again, we're subscribed to him. We buy all his stuff for $40. Put out the money, Bebo Pete. Rock Marciano, basically, if you haven't been tapped in, he basically allows his fans to cop it first.
Yep.
From the website. $40 holla though. Pull out the money, Bebo P. I should have put money all on the graphic. I think he's got the blueprint, Bebo P, in the chat on how you drop music. Because again, you ain't getting into no Diddy situation if you don't have to go to the gatekeepers.
Uh-oh. No baby oil needed.
So again, you don't have to go to the gatekeepers if you basically are putting it out yourself, direct to consumer.
Facts.
Rock Marciano's doing this. He basically gives that run up. Hey man, he sends me an email. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Iceberg? Do you want to cop another album? I got one ready to go. And he has physicals. He's got the digital copies. He's got everything running. Then he puts it on the DSPs for everybody else to grab. So it's not like a Most Def situation where like I'm not letting anybody listen to my music unless you go to some dumb website that you can't put it on your phone. Happy birthday, Mos Def. So
nah, bro. You wild, bro.
It's all about the skews. Well, man, give us some music then, nigga.
Excuse.
At least Drake gives some music. Yeah, it's trash, but at least give him some. So the thing with Rock Marciano, dope music.
Yes.
Direct to consumer, still gives it out to DSPs.
Yes.
And dope production and EQing. I'm sure Jack likes it. So again, is this the blueprint? Well, first of all, what do you think about just the release? Just real quick on the album, but I'm main concerned about the blueprint because again, if we know our people, black and brown, you know how we like to just focus on the content. But when it comes to the business, that's where we're lacking. And sometimes we have to go to other cultures to get into the business. Now that you don't have to go to the hot tub, poop shooter, to basically get into the industry and sell your soul, isn't it a better look now? This is what cats should be doing, like Rock Marciano. We saw J. Cole do the same thing with the re-release of the Forest Hill Drive situation, where he dropped it on Even, and salute to Even, they follow us on X.
Salute to Even.
Ransom's over there, so is our brother Vic Spencer, where you can drop the music over there and the fans can give you whatever they want. They can give you $40 for the album. They can give you $10, whatever the limit is. You know what I'm saying? Stove got cooks. I caught his album over there too. What's your thoughts on this new way of coming out with stuff? Because I know we know about Bandcamp, but this new way of doing it is kind of cool. What's your thoughts, man?
It really is cool, man. You know, I remember telling you, Iceberg, that the way salesmen used to pitch to a product isn't as effective today as it once was, even just say a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago. And that similar situation applies to artists selling their music as well. And with Rock Marciano, let's just go back to 2022, and heck, maybe even earlier than that with his other solo albums. But I'll just use 2022 as an example. Rock creatively made the Elephant Man Bones album exclusive on his website to his loyal fans for $40.
Facts.
Only to later make it available on platforms such as YouTube, Apple, Spotify, and all that. And it worked pretty well for him, you know, since some of the package deals that he had on his website were sold out just a couple years ago. And I'm talking about like the first week of the album's released, you know, a couple of his package deals were sold out. You know, when I say package deals, I'm talking about the album, some merch, you know, some exclusive product that goes with the music. But this go round right here with the skeleton
Right
key,
here, nigga?
right here, right with this go round right here with the skeleton key, man. It I noticed that he made it exclusive for purchase on his website a few days before releasing it on streaming platforms as well. And with that said, his approach was a little bit different in terms of making it available to mainstream, you know, streaming platforms. But the point is, it's time for artists to start getting creative in terms of their sales approach, with different and creative ways in order to do so, you know, as opposed to, you know, running straight to the mainstream record label distributors all the time. And it's great actually to see or actually hear about. You mentioned a few, Iceberg. You mentioned Ransom. You mentioned on Even. Who else did you mention? Obviously,
Vic
Rock.
Spencer.
Vic Spencer, yes.
J. Cole just dropped his new one on there.
J. Cole. And mind you, J. Cole, he's an A-list artist. Yeah, he's not even an underground independent artist. He's an A-list artist doing that. So regardless of whatever tier you're at, the times are changing. And as the times change, so should your business model. And with that said, definitely something to consider.
Well, and this is the thing too. We just saw an article today about a lot of Hollywood actors and actresses are getting out of retirement.
Jim Carrey,
because they ain't
Robert
make Jim
De Niro.
Carrey. Cause they ain't making no money, or their money's running out. So again, the rappers and the artists are the same way. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole, I'm sure he's caked up, folding them clothes for his wife.
Folding more than clothes too.
Yeah. So
don't fold all the way.
The whole thing is like, hey man, how do I make money in this economy that's about to come up? Cause we got a new president and a new administration coming up. We can't make money the same way. I love the fact what Rock is doing. Salute to I got what's his homeboy that pirate.
Knowledge the Pirate. Yes.
Knowledge the Pirate, man. That's my people.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? Sauce Knowledge the Pirate. These dudes are over here doing their thing. Salute to Skyzer. We just rap with him.
Yes.
He overseas getting that bread too. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's trying to figure out ways to make money outside of the States. You know what I'm saying? And doing their thing. So again, like I said, the album is dope. But for me as a businessman, speaking of business, go cop the cups. $9 holla, FRSHOUT.com. Don't put an E in there, FRSHOUT.com. Being a businessman, I saw how Rock has basically said, you know what, I'm doing Pimpire, nigga. I'm connecting with Alchemist. I'm doing my thing. I'm going.
I got to do this for the Pimpire mention, brother. I'm sorry. Carry on, brother.
I got to watch. I ain't got the.
There you go. There you go.
Rolex on the
Got to flex on them sometimes. You know what I mean?
So again, like I said, man, it's about the business. This year is about your business, and again, trickle that down to you guys too. Anything that you got to sell besides sell it. You know what I'm saying? If you got a product, sell it, man. This is the year, man, to step out, do your goals, do put it on your vision board. Your wife or your husband might say, "Don't worry about that. Go to work." Man, start thinking like an entrepreneur and think about the business, not just the product and the sweat equity, the business. So again, salute to Rock Marciano. Alchemist is just killing the game. I saw he about to drop some jazzy little beats over with Young Thug. Young Thug working on his Andre 3000 album. So salute to Alchemist, producer of the year. We ain't got to even put it up on X, man. You know what it is. But Rock, man, you got one with this one. Salute. Leroy saying it too, but I saw Touch saying it well. Rock Marciano, Hami, Kai, Griselda. I mean, all direct to consumer.
They all do.
Where's the one that Touch was saying? Rome.
Streets,
all these, I mean, making movies too. Let's be clear. And then you know, Dame's my nigga, but when Dame was doing it, everybody was hating on him.
Man, wasn't they? Though?
And now everybody doing it now, man. So again, like I said, Leroy saying it too, man. The market control.
Market control. Yes.
That joint.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So again, I love it. Michael Brown saying direct to consumer should be the model for all indie artists.
Facts.
Even if you sell a couple 100 copies, so what?
Yeah.
And that's our thing, man, is to basically motivate cats that are watching this, man. Get your stuff out there, man. DM us, man. We buy everybody's crap, man. I mean, not crap. We buy everybody's stuff. Even if it's crap, we still gonna support you. So DM us, man. Which product, man? Like,
hit us up.
Hit us up, man. We try to support everybody, man. Let's be clear, man. We don't hate, man, at all. I'm so focused, man. Salute in the building. What's going down?
Indeed.
Mike H is saying people want that bot stimulus package. Facts.
Man.
So again, like I said, Leroy Green Currency had a lot to do with this mentality with the Jet Light brand in the blog era. Damn, facts.
Come on now.
So again, man, we got to show love to, you know, Rock Marciano doing his thing. But again, we were going to talk about J. Cole, but when his Rock came out, you know, it just solidified what we were saying. If you got J. Cole, a top tier artist, sign with Rock Nation. He's doing it. Come on, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, this should be the model that everybody's going for. And again, hold up. Leroy Green, you got tracks?
Uh-oh.
Mike A said you got tracks. I'm reading the chat. I'm looking at the chat. Man, send us some stuff, man. Hold up.
Yeah, shoot
Mike,
some our way.
Mike Brown said you got joints, man. Come on, man. Rebel Legist in the building. Salute, man. I got y'all down for one copy of my man, dudes. Hey, man. If you got it, send it to us. DM it to us, man. We got you, man. Salute the Rebel Legit. Always hold us down, man.
Yeah.
Salute.
Oh, yeah.
You know how it goes down. We got in trouble yesterday. It's Bebo P's fault. So
what I do this time,
it's the end of the year. It ain't over with yet, but it's the end of the year. So we dropped top 5 rappers of 2024. And got in trouble on X. BOP's fault.
Not good trouble like John Lewis either.
So,
just kidding.
In the chat, you know what I'm saying? Put down your top, and I guess maybe because of the graphic, people thought we talking about album of the year. We talking about rappers of the year. We just put down their body of work just to kind of show what they do. You know what I'm saying? What they presented this year. You know, you can't be artist of the year and then put out no music. So, long story short, we got Kendrick, of course. We're going to explain why. You know what I'm saying? We got Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? We got LL Cool J, the God MC. The most important MC of all times. Salute to everybody over at Rock the Bells, too. That's our people. You know what I mean?
Salute to Rock
Salute
the Bells.
Showing love, man, to everybody, not just us, man. Salute to Rock the Bells. Go check them out. And go buy some merch, too. Let's be clear. Shay Noir. And a lot of people was mad about that because why not Rhapsody? Man, Rhapsody had a joint, man. She dope. She came out with a dope album too, but Shay Noir dropped 3 on their head top. We had to put Sky Zoo. Speaking of importance, Sky Zoo may have dropped the most important album of this year, in my opinion. Not just the sonically, but what he's talking about. The message in that album is so real. If you haven't heard the Keep Me Company album, go check it out. And I ain't gonna front. We fumbled on the number. It should have been 8.3. We put 7.3. That's my fault, man. You know, it's
all good.
It's all good. But this album is so important. It's crazy. By the way, like I don't know if you can see this. Can see the actual joint, but this joint got 53,000 hits. Let's be clear. You know what I mean?
Shout out to y'all.
We don't play with the numbers. We don't fumble the numbers over here. Then 38 Special, producer, rapper. He just slapped somebody from his city on camera. How can this dude? Any song that he gets on, he bodies it.
Absolutely.
His album, Mother and Gun, I think this came out with a movie little short film too. Mm-hmm. Right?
Sure did. Yep. I think you're right. Yep. Pretty
I mean, whether he's on a track with somebody, whether he produces something for somebody, 38 Special, man, is special. I mean, this dude raps like he can't rap ever again. And that's hard to get from people who are millionaires. Let's be clear. 38 Special got bread. Go look at that. Go look at them diamonds. Them ain't no fake diamonds. Them Kanye diamonds on that chain he got. We seeing that. We seeing the chain. You know what I mean? There ain't no fake diamond. Them must just dance like Michael Jackson on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Them diamonds just dance like Michael Jackson. 38 Special is just special. There's nobody in the game like 38 Special. There's nobody in the game like Sky Zoo. And Sky Zoo's been doing this. He's probably the most consistent rapper out here, man. I'm talking about hip hop. I ain't talking about trapping and nothing. I'm talking about bars. You know what I'm saying? Representing, man. Most consistent dude I done heard. The album, again, Keep Me Company. Go listen to it if you haven't heard it. Shay Noir, 3 albums. There's no other woman, in my opinion, and most of the men out here, there's nobody getting with her. And she produced her own tracks. Stop. Put some respect on Shay Noir's name.
Come on now.
And then we have to talk about the GOAT. This dude is in I wouldn't even say the tail end of his career. This dude has dropped 14 albums. We just talked about Snoop dropping 19. LL dropped 14. and rapping like he's still hungry in the basement of his grandma's house.
Oh man,
stop. Put some respect on LL's name.
You already know.
And don't get me wrong, like, and salute to Tony the Dome, my brother. He said, "Where Common at?" Don't get me wrong, that Common is special.
Absolutely.
It's special. And look, don't get me wrong, hey, this is the thing. That Common and Pete Rock show, unmatched.
Oh, absolutely it is unmatched.
But this LL Cool J joint, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Is.
And then the Kendrick Lamar is just juggler. Who has the best song and the best album of the year typically? It's Juggernaut. I thought Drake was gonna basically give him a little baby one of them slaps, and then he was just gonna fall off because Kendrick didn't want no beef. He changed my mind. I've changed my mind. What's that? Keisha Cole song? I changed my mind.
Iceberg, no.
I changed my mind, yo. Bebo P, what's your thoughts on these top 5? Because I know this isn't your personal top 5, but what's your thoughts on this top 5, and what is your personal top 5? And why are these cats, just even this group so special? Because again, like, this year started off with it was kind of Mighty Joe Young,
right?
And then after the summertime, everybody just went crazy. What's your thoughts, man, on this list, and what's your personal top 5 this year? And everybody in the chat, put your top 5 rappers in, not albums, your rappers.
I mean, this list embodies, what I'm thinking. I mean, I think about it. I'm thinking about like how when we were kids, and if there was like 5 of us and we all had to ride in one car, somebody had to sit in the middle.
Right.
Like, I would do that as far as putting Common in this list if that option were available. Yeah,
okay.
Because, I mean, Common and Pete Rock's Auditorium, I mean, that, and I know we're talking about rappers, but I think it relates to the fact that Common is still in his prime. Kendrick Lamar, I mean, I think that kind of goes without saying. Just defeated Drake and pretty much dominated in terms of that 2024 rap civil war. The GNX album just dominating the charts and just dominating as far as, what was talked about, how he rapped, what he rapped about and all that, with that Out of Nowhere album. Bro, coming to, soon to do the Super Bowl here in the next couple months or so. I mean, Kendrick Lamar is just beyond a powerhouse right now. It's his time. LL Cool J, I mean, to come from out the depths, and really, when I say that, that's not even just in 2024. That was back last year when he was helping to invigorate Hip Hop 50 along with Nas and Mass Appeal. It was also LL Cool J in his Force tour, one of the best concerts and tours of that year. Ushering in 2024's Force album with Q-Tip. I mean, definitely my favorite album of 2024 so far, or at least one of my favorites, but it's arguably my favorite. But I mean, LL Cool J, still in his prime, never lost it. Never lost it. Shay Noir, bro, like you said, what female rapper, maybe outside of Rhapsody, and Love the Genius.
Too. That's our girl.
Yeah. Rhapsody and Love the Genius is really doing it. And I mean, she has definitely one of the best albums of the year, which again, I know we're talking about rappers of 2024, but Shay Noir is just royalty. She has been for throughout her whole music career, and the album cover of The Lotus Child, it's where the crown's being placed on her head.
Put on her head, yeah.
That is definitely an embodiment of her. Sky Zoo, bro, right up there is one of the best of the year to do it album wise with that Keep Me Company. And Sky Zoo's the type of cat that doesn't miss anytime he releases music. He just really doesn't miss. He's always on target, and he's almost like an automatic. Okay,
he don't miss with that gun either.
Man, speaking of gun, Mama and Gun, with that 38 special, man, he's
Michael
really
Brown said the
been.
Mama Gun is so damn good though.
It is, man. It
Yeah.
really is. He's really been killing it as far as production for himself, producing and just rapping, with or creating with that Mama and Gun, that Stabbed and Shot 2 with Benny, that project, man, his the work that he's featured on, he's really been showing his what. So you gotta give 38 Special his nod in this top 5. But that's my take so far.
This thing, Michael Brown saying his top 5 is K Dot, LL, Rome Street, Spash, and Bodie James. Now this is where we got a lot of hate though. We got a lot of hate where it was like, where's Bodie James in your joint? You know what I'm saying?
I saw
where's
that.
Ransom in your joint? Where's Rome in your joint?
Right.
Dude, there's so many good artists this year that pop, man. It was hard to decide, and that's a good thing. That means the market is good, like Leroy Green was saying. The market is really good. It's a beautiful situation right now, man.
Still waiting to put Nas up there. When he
and again, like Bebo's saying, ain't no Nas drop yet this year. You know what I'm saying? And it's still been a good year because Nas carried 23. Let's be 100. The other thing we got too is that Lloyd Banks.
Sure
By
did.
now, everybody saying where the Lloyd Banks at.
That Halloween Havoc.
So yeah,
One,
we were
two,
saying
three,
Nas
four,
didn't drop
people.
this year, bro. Didn't drop that this year.
We were saying we're waiting on him to drop. Hopefully he will this year. I'm
so focused said Nas for me has 22 bodies of work behind his name. Yeah, and that's what you're saying. Like, that Nas joint's crazy. But he didn't drop this year. But we waiting.
We just waiting.
Posting rhymes and saying Rhapsody, Shay, LL, Sky Zoo, and Kendrick. Yeah, so we in the ballpark,
That's a nice
right?
Yes.
Who was your personal joint though, Bebo? And RJ Payne, man. RJ Payne didn't drop it. He's still dope.
Yeah, he didn't. Let me see.
Yeah, I know I got it in my phone somewhere, but
man, this is about right, man.
Yeah.
This was about it, man.
Leroy Green said Conway got verse of the year. We got to do some verses too. We're gonna do that too. But that give and get.
That give
crazy.
and give. Oh my gosh,
crazy.
You gonna go there? Leroy gonna go there? Okay.
But again, like I said, we just had to and like I said, salute to LL. LL like the post, comment on the joint. You know what I'm saying? Salute to LL, man. Real hip hop dude. Again, Cube, LL, all these dudes we talk about, they don't have to do no music no more.
They don't.
They doing it for the love. Snoop,
and
Dre,
for the culture.
They doing it for the culture, man, that we still got something to listen to. You don't have to go back and listen to something when we was little kids. So again, like I said, man, salute to all the OGs still going in that booth, still going out. Because again, it's hard to match perfection or beat perfection when you've already dropped a classic. It's easy to say, I don't want to touch it no more. My legacy's cool. I don't want to put out a Washington Wizard year. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody still doing their thing. You know what I mean?
You know what else is dope real quick before we end this off is, there's anytime a topic like this comes about, you're going to get some kind of blowback because
facts.
It's just the name of the game when it comes to top 5, top 10, top whatever. It was refreshing to see that our mini Fresh Out's collective list relates to several cats in terms of hip hop fans list. There might have been a couple differences here or there, like such as Jack Lang's. Ours was a little bit, lists like this, like Jack Lang's, number 1 being Shay Noir, 2 being LL Cool J, 3 being Common and Pete Rock, 4 being Rhapsody, and 5 being Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? It's synonymous. Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
No, Pete spit on there. Hey,
he did spit, but point being, lists like this compares to ours, which means that Fresh Out has our finger on the pulse of the culture of hip hop, and that's what this is about. Not as a bragging point.
I'm coming to you.
Right. Not as a bragging point, but as a means to show, hey, that's what this is about, is to, reflect what we all are wanting and we all are seeing and what we're all feeling here.
Yeah, 88 said it too, man. It's the year of the OGs, man.
Year of the OGs, yes.
The OGs are really holding it down. We saw Busta drop
that Unleash Me.
Unleash Me joint.
Yeah.
It's growing on me. I gotta listen to it in the car, but I think Busta's gonna be right too. I think, speaking of OGs, I think Busta's gonna drop something right. We're gonna see what it is, you know what I'm saying? But again, 80 Expenses, right? You're the OGs. Jack's also saying Nas will drop a classic. Get ready.
Jack over here like this.
So hold up.
Jack says it.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Jack, is he dropping this year? Or are you going to say no? Let us know in the chat.
Let us know.
Leroy Green saying I like Snoop at this point. He's just dropping to continue in a victory lap already in progress. Fact.
Yes.
19 on the head top. Antoine 1486 a pillar in the game. Salute. He's saying salute to our brother. He's saying with all the Nas love Kendrick's recent album, I sense a feature with them coming soon. The other thing too is salute. Happening. They have the same manager. They got the same manager, so they know what's going on. I think Nas was like, okay, let me push mine back a little bit with Premier, so we can give Kendrick some room to breathe a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Leroy Green saying that Unleash Me was fire though. Yeah, this thing.
He said I don't care.
I think Benny did the video.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Benny Boom.
Video's crazy. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Mama Bear in the
Mama
building.
Bear.
What's goody?
What is happening?
What's going down? Mama Bear here. Mama Bear with your top 5, by the way.
Let us know.
Who else was up in here? Hold on. Idol the Great 88. Man, what's going on? Nothing would change with the QB rapper when the QB rapper drops.
You know what? I gotta say, man.
Hiroshima bomb.
You know, Snoop is a contender for that list, man, of 2024, the top rapper, because the way he spit on that Missionary album, it's undeniable, man. So he's definitely a contender, even if he's not in that top 5 of list there. Michael Brown said verse of the year.
Michael Brown started some shit, basically.
Yeah, started some shit.
Yeah, first of all, the verse of the year is the Grams, nigga. Yeah, I'm about to drop a bomb and run out of here. All the Drake fans like, man, forget Michael Brown.
Man.
Kendrick just had a run. It's a year. It's a 10-month run of just consecutive wins, and I don't think anybody's ever seen that before. We gotta show love, even if you don't like Kendrick, man. Like you gotta respect the work ethic that he put in, man.
You sure
like,
do.
This is dope. You know, we not gonna see this again. This is some rock with you type joint. You know what I'm saying? It's some Michael Jackson-esque type of stuff that he's doing. I don't know if it's gonna continue, but. Hey, man, salute to him. 88 saying, Benny Boom, West Philly. That's our people, man.
Yes.
Immaculate with the visuals. Let's be clear, man. If he ain't charging $100,000 more for the visuals, man, he undercharging. So, folks, don't forget Ghostface dropped this year. But his album got mixed reviews. It did.
It did.
But he should have put out that song with Meth, and that video that's probably one of my favorite videos this year with him and Meth going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That joint was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was dope.
Jack saying Shay Noir got MC of the year so far until.
He's saying until NAS. Nah.
Mama Bear is saying LL. She got it right. LL, Dot, Snoop, Shay, and M. Ooh.
Okay. And again, these lists,
she know M a hot take.
But still.
But M did his
even
thing.
Even the hot take list is synonymous to all of ours. Leroy Green said K-Dot broke the nose of the Drake Sphinx. Ooh.
Damn. Quote of the night.
You broke my nose, man.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah. That Eminem can be a show by itself, man, because
it could.
Yeah, it is, but you know. If you just tapping in, definitely go cop some cups from the merch joint. They only $9, man. Go cop some for your significant other.
Cop some merch,
yeah,
too.
No bullshit, man. Cop one, you know what I'm saying?
Cop
the merch,
too.
You know what I'm saying? We got
you know what I'm saying?
Cop the hats, you know what I'm saying?
There
we got
you
the
go.
little NY joint. You got the Fresh Out joint, you know what I mean?
On FRSHOUT.com.
We got all the joint, man. Go cop it, man. Support the good
just
people
like this.
over here, Fresh Out, you know what I mean? Salute to J Camp, you know what I'm saying?
Salute
bought
to
a new
J.
mansion,
Camp.
you know what I'm saying? With the J Camp got a house with the double doors, and when you hit the doorbell, it goes bing, boom. Like he got the really expensive doorbell, you know what I'm saying? We need some money for that. But yeah, we'll cop some merch, man. But this is what y'all came for. This is why Jack's in the building. They lying on hold.
Fair use.
A lot of times people say things because they don't want to get themselves in a PR disaster. You can't be, write a check.
Hours after being publicly accused of raping a 13-year-old girl with
Pause. Fair use, by the way.
Diddy, Jay-Z calls the allegation heinous. The civil lawsuit blackmail and vows he won't give, quote, one red penny.
Before we go into this joint, mad respect the whole Beyonce Carter family. We ain't perpetuating no bullshit over here.
Nope.
We just talking the news, man. We do hip hop journalism, so we talk about news. So no disrespect. Try not to be disrespectful in the chat either. We just basically just talk about the news, and we got mad respect for whole Brooklyn, New York, and just hip hop as a whole. So
that's right.
We ain't running on nobody's head top or nothing like that. We just reporting the news. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't no laughing matter. The Diddy situation ain't no laughing matter, and it's almost disgusting because these are, as far as Diddy's concerned, this one of the dudes we looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Jay, I don't think this is nothing serious, but like I said, man, what's your thoughts in the chat as we go in? Just being respectful, the whole time, but also, we're gonna talk about some other stuff. But let me just play this real quick before we go in.
According to the complaint, first filed in October, then refiled to name Jay-Z.
Suspect number one. That was suspect right there.
The Jane Doe accuser claims the alleged double rape occurred during a 2000 VMA after party.
J-Lo looked kind of thirsty.
After E.T. spoke to Diddy and then girlfriend J-Lo on the red carpet.
We're very excited. There's a good energy in the air.
It's a big old party, though.
The woman claims during the party she drank something that made her feel disoriented. She then went to rest in a bedroom when Diddy and Jay-Z allegedly took turns raping her.
You're going to hear about my party, and they're going to probably be arresting me. People from all walks of life. Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on.
Now, let's be clear. We the first people talking about Diddy, and they said we was hating. You know what I mean? You see that they trying to do something with Jay, and we wanted to wait. Let's be clear. We wanted to wait before we went in and start talking about this stuff. That's why we didn't say nothing, Wednesday. Let's chill out. Let's let everything kind of like, let it marinate. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a good roast. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a good sauce. You know what I'm saying? You got to marinate a little bit. Unless they had like some footage like they did at the hotel type joint, I didn't think they was gonna have anything on this situation. This is really just a smear joint to see what was going on with Jay. She was gonna bring out some bready just to like let it go. Cause again, before you go in, BOP, hindsight, Diddy should have probably gave Cassie Ventura that bread. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was looking at. Like, hold up, man. Go ahead and give it if they just want $5 million, just give them the $5 million. It ain't worth getting your name smutted on. You know what I'm saying? Bebo P in the chat, Jay Kemp, wherever you at, in your big mansion with the double doors, the big wood doors. What's your thoughts initially before we go into the interview? Initially, when you saw this, Bebo P, what was your thoughts?
Initially, I thought that this was very salacious. This was a very salacious claim to make on not just Jay-Z, but for anybody. But obviously as some time passed, because, this has been a fast-moving case ever since the lawsuit got filed. Or rather, should I say, not filed, because it was filed, I believe, back in October, but amended to where Celebrity A was revealed as Jay-Z. Things have been moving fast since that amendment. And now that there's been some inaccuracies that's been revealed about this lawsuit from Jane Doe and Tony Busby here against Jay, I get the sense that Jay's legal woes with any additional accusers or possible accusers won't be similar to Diddy's legal predicament, given that the accusers would need to think twice before, just blindly filing such a lawsuit of true or false proportion against Jay. As you alluded, Iceberg, Diddy kicking Cassie's head like a football field goal on the video back in 2016 at that hotel, that couldn't be denied. And everything, just really followed suit ever since his initial, legal situation with Cassie and so forth. And then, actions had to be taken from, business partnerships being, canceled. And then, obviously his federal arrest. Jay-Z, on the other hand, with the legal claim against him, he ain't playing that same game.
No.
As Diddy is, to the point where any accuser that comes after him moving forward, they better have all of their ducks in a row, especially after especially after the initial lawsuit, but then two, the inaccuracies of claiming that Jay-Z and Diddy were at this, after party situation to where the violation happened, but then it was found that they were actually at a nightclub, separate from that. The alleged victim claimed that she called dad from a Manhattan gas station after the so-called violation happened, and he picked her up and drove her back home to Rochester for another 5 hours, and in silence. But then dad came out saying otherwise.
Saying the same thing.
Yeah. And then Jane Doe claimed that she spoke with Benji Madden from that group Good Charlotte, along with his brother, but Benji's representative told ABC News that he wasn't even there at the time, and they were Good Charlotte was actually touring in the Midwest.
Well, this is the thing. Hold up. Before you go into the accuser, let's go into the interview.
Okay.
We got it all.
Tonight,
okay.
Jay-Z fighting
fair
back
use
against a rape accusation. His attorney filing a letter to the judge to dismiss.
Hey, man, his lawyer is...
We talked about Alex Spiro before, too.
Salute to Alex. Alex ain't playing on their ass, dog.
He never does.
Never does. Never lost.
The rape lawsuit against his client, citing an NBC News exclusive that found inconsistencies with the accuser's story.
You should always advocate for yourself.
It comes after...
Now, let's be clear. The accuser, if this was semi-true, 50% true, you already under the influence. You've been assaulted. There's something traumatic that happened as you were under the influence. You may not remember everything correctly. And let's even go even further. And it sounds like she's a little bit on the spectrum. So will you remember everything right? I don't even remember what happened 2 weeks ago. So again, just moving forward with that narrative in mind.
Our interview with a 38-year-old mother from Alabama who accuses Sean Diddy Combs and Sean Jay-Z Carter of raping her when she was 13 years old. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
You know you hard when you take a picture in front of some cactuses.
When she was 13 years old,
Shout out to
she
my
asked us
niggas.
not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward? Because I think that I've been quiet long enough.
She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000. The woman says she spoke to Combs' limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party. She says at the party she spoke to musician Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo. It's the Last Supper.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative for the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs.
Grand opening, grand closing. You can. Alex is like, hey man, throw this out. They weren't even there. Bebo, like, continue to what you were saying. What's your thoughts after seeing that?
Well, just the fact that based on the inaccuracies that have been admitted and proven, seemingly, it's no wonder that Alex Spiro filed an emergency motion to dismiss this case or to dismiss the lawsuit. It's no wonder, because with so many holes in this case, how can, if you're Alex and Jay-Z and Jay's legal team, why move forward? Or why allow this to move forward, I should say. So
it's a smear joint.
Yeah, and it just goes to show that it's really sad whenever somebody has to go through this, and there's a significant amount of aspects to such a salacious claim is founded to not be true or not found to be accurate. It's just really sad for Jay-Z and his family to have to go through right now, such a false claim.
Well, again, like I said, salute to Blue Ivy. Got the whole situation with the Lion King joint. Had to still go to the situation and deal with that. I'm sure Jay and Beyonce set it down. Again, the biggest thing that was a little off to me was Jay don't never respond, and he responded really fast.
He did.
To our good old guy Busby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was very emotional. We don't see a lot of emotion from Jay. So at the end of the day, that was a little, you know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I already knew this is from 24 years ago, man. Like, there's no way, unless they got some Casio footage of this joint, that this is really just to kind of make Jay look bad. Then also, it's a trap. In my opinion, it's a trap door. It was really just to get Jay to poke his head out and go ahead and cut his neck off. And right now, in my opinion, Jay's walked through the door a little bit. To me, I would have had Alex address this whole situation. I would have never said anything. I would have never put out a statement via Rock Nation's X account. I would have just kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? Again, the focus right now is to get Blue Ivy that $250 million deal with Disney. Beyonce already got $100 million situation with Disney. We don't want to fumble the bag. The question was that I asked earlier was, would the NFL basically moonwalk on Jay off the allegations? They too deep in right now to do that. They got dancers practicing. They got Kendrick. They already gave Kendrick a check.
Contracts,
they already gave Jay-Z a check.
Yeah.
So
all that.
Yeah, maybe after the Super Bowl, you probably need to start. If you're a Rock Nation employee, you might want to start updating your resume.
And you sent us the article, Iceberg, how the Rock Nation staff is what?
They worried.
Yeah.
They worried. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's almost like if you work for Revolt and Diddy had it, you'd be a little worried too, man, with your CEO getting allegations. You know what I'm saying? So right now, like I said, we'll see what's going on. But again, Jack gonna keep it 100. Jack was talking about, because again, you might say, hey, Jay didn't do this situation, but there's the Foxy joint. There's the Rita Ora joint. There's the Rihanna, I'm gonna throw you out the window joint. There's the Beyonce joint. There's a whole bunch of fires, smoke, no fires. So again, we love Jay. We love what he did. What he did and what he still continues to do for the culture. But if you got an ick, you got an ick. You know what I'm saying? Jay definitely ain't Diddy. But Diddy did say that the only person that can call him Sean is his mama and Jay-Z.
Yep.
And what we know about the Bible, man, you know what I'm saying? You don't walk with somebody unless you're in accordance with them. You know what I mean? So we'll see what's going on, man. If Jay's good, he's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got no worry about. Like, if you're good, why even worry about something, man? Time gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But again, I mean, we know Jay's a business dude. So a lot of things he does is business based. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily based on being the person that you think I am, or who I am is who I want you to think I am. Same thing that Big said. Big said, hey, man, there's Notorious B.I.G. and there's Christopher Wallace. I'm not really that dude. I just rap about it because I know y'all like it. So what's your final thoughts on Sean Jay-Z Carter, and what do you predict for his 2025? Is this going to go away? Business as usual? Get back to the bread? Or is he really going in something a little deeper? You know what I'm saying? That maybe he can't get out of, that he's already stuck his foot in, man. Again, I love Carlito's Way. And Carlito was running to that train.
Yep, at the end.
And he said, man, I just got to get on this train, man. He shot a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shot a cat, you know what I'm saying? I got to get on this train. Please chasing me. And right when he about to put that foot on that train, Benny the Butcher came out. I mean, Benny from the Bronx came out.
Yep, got him.
And it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't outrun, man, your past, dude. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that? Salute to Lola Jackson in the building. What's going on? She's saying Sean will be in jail. God damn.
Oh, wow.
Again, salute to Lola. We hope no black, brown man goes to jail. But again, if you guilty, you guilty. And a lot of time, man, there's no statute of limitation for God. You know what I'm saying? In karma, whatever you believe in. The universe, whatever. Bebo P in the chat, what's your final thoughts on this chapter of As the World Turns for Jay-Z?
First off, you know it's something fishy with this particular lawsuit when Tasha K, of all people, stated that Jay was somewhere else away from the 2000 VMAs that year. Heck, even Jaguar Wright is apparently online walking back some of what she said in regards to, you know, Jay-Z back in the days on, you know, and whatnot. And she's doing that on social media these days. So that's that. Along with that, a lot of people were seemingly against Jay-Z, while on Jane Doe and Tony Busby's side when the amended lawsuit first dropped, until Jane Doe admitted to the mistakes and inconsistencies regarding her accusation on NBC News, which goes to show that when it comes to an egregious claim such as the 3-letter S-word assault, or any claim against someone for that matter, you better have all of your I's dotted and all of your T's crossed before moving forward with such an accusation. Because even though the story is developing, and it's developing fast at that, currently this case is looking like Tony Busby. It's looking like his worst nightmare for the time being. Fact. But again, we'll see how things continue to progress, and it's just not a good look for Tony and Jane Doe right now. And if things continue to spiral downhill in regards to this lawsuit, Jay and his legal team could be seeking for Busby to be disbarred, you know, if this case passes over.
And this is a dude who's brought in $6 billion.
Yes.
Bread, you know what I'm saying?
He's
Houston,
dealt with
Texas, stand
hedge
up,
fund type of companies and all that. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jay does overcome this lawsuit, that he starts coming after certain other folks too. Again, you know, your Jaguar Wright is kind of falling back on some of her stuff that she was saying. So your Sloan Bellas, your Jaguar Wrights, and certain other YouTube personalities and social media personalities.
Brother, man, you know what I'm saying? Storm too, man. Storm Monroe,
Money
that's
grab.
our people, you know what I'm saying? Jason Lee, that's our people too, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Again, like I said, we report the news. This is why we always show you a video clip of the news before we start talking, because it's just, we want to show the facts first. And then we give you some color commentary or our thoughts or opinions, but it's just our opinions. It ain't facts. You know what I'm saying? Again, when something changes, you know we going to be up in these boxes talking. You know what I'm saying? But it's always out of love and respect, out of hip-hop.
Facts.
And again, over here, nobody, Jake, and I can speak for Jay Kent, Bebo P, we not fanboys over here. We just love hip-hop and the culture. So if somebody that we love and grew up with did something foul in this nasty work, they gotta basically they gotta hit the slammer, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is. So again, like I believe what Jonathan, salute Jonathan in the building, that's my brother.
Jonathan is good.
He's saying this, man, straight money grab. Facts. I agree. And this thing, could Shorty be telling the truth? Yeah, but Busby basically presented it wrong.
Right.
He came through on some slimy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he didn't properly vet the situation.
Yeah, you didn't vet the joint. They talking about they got Shorty from somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, from another law firm.
Yeah, so
they allegedly vetted the situation, but yeah.
And this is the thing. Leroy said at least Cassie signed on paperwork. Bars. You know what I'm saying? Accuser won't even attach a name to this. Facts. Lola saying NBC Universal Studios are to tie together with J Company has an LLC under them. God damn. Lola coming through. Damn. Well, let's be clear. I mean, like this thing, if you want to go down the Jay-Z, Beyonce rabbit hole, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? And there's places to go for that. Fresh Out ain't the place for that. But, and again, Niggs was just dancing this summer to somebody calling somebody a petty. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to somebody you love, oh no, they could never do it. And again, like I said, we don't try to make the news here. We just talk about it. So again, from Busby's situation, he just did it wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad if something did happen to Shorty, it probably got fumbled. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing probably going to get thrown out. But there's another side of it, too. That's why we put on the Koofy music, man. But if something did happen, man, Busby fumbled the bag. You know what I'm saying? And didn't do it right, but didn't present it right. And
right.
When you have 3,000, when you say, hey, man, call my phone number to see if you can get money from Diddy, you're going to get thousands of phone calls just to see if you goofy enough to give me some bread. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, Facebook did a lawsuit. Call this number, you can get $300. It's that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, again, somebody who really could have got hurt or got traumatized, man, is not going to get their voice heard fully.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and again, there's another Koofy side of it that the judge ain't threw it out yet. So if it's just this case closed to me, why hasn't the judge closed it yet? You know what I'm saying? So,
well, in fairness though, Alex did file the motion for the case or the lawsuit to be dismissed over the weekend. So we'll have to see what happens as the week progresses.
Very true. We'll see what happens. Like I said, don't touch that dial. We'll be back. But we'll see what's going on and whatnot, man. Daniel Wilson's in here, our brother, another pillar in the joint.
Salute to Daniel. What's good with you, man?
You know what I'm saying? I'm so focused saying Jaguar said that JR worded her at gunpoint. He definitely should go at her as well. Damn. Hey, do y'all think Jag gonna walk some of the stuff back, man, before she might get hit with that 2-piece with a biscuit? You know what I'm saying? It's rough. Lola going in again. Forbes magazine reported Jay got $150 million from Universal. It will be coming out soon. That's why Busby has not responded. He got all the evidence. Lola got us hitting the button.
Lola.
Damn.
Lola with the tinfoil crown.
Koofy died. Man, we might have to put your cash app. Put your cash app up in here.
Man.
Jeez. She coming through with the business, dude. 2-piece with the business, doing the journalism work.
Man.
Salute. Leroy saying again, I would say the same for anybody. If someone is making a claim that they themselves won't stand behind fully and nobody but her lawyer supports, then I can't just believe them. 100%.
Yes.
100%, Leroy.
Yes.
100%.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Jack Lang said, just know that this ain't the end of this.
God damn it, Jack. Jack want to have that Scooby-Doo ending.
Reggie?
You know what I'm saying? But I agree, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's likely other dominoes that's gonna fall.
Facts. Hey man, salute to our sister. TBS Les in the building.
What's good with you, sis?
Hey man, she's saying what's good, fresh out. Hey man, if you love relationship talk, go over to Relationship Realities with TBS, man.
Dope
Great channel, man. We support it. We salute them.
Yes.
Salute.
Dope channel. Dope
Man, salute,
channel about
man.
relationships. Yes.
Family in the building tonight, man. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you
But
go.
again, like I said, this Jay situation is crazy. Hold on. Mike Brown saying Jack Lively doesn't have a home address. Shut your dumb ass up, Jack. You can't find me. Jack is like Umar.
Dang.
Shut your ass up, Mike.
Stop.
My school's about to come out next year. Shut your dumb ass up, Mike Brown.
Oh, y'all are cooking.
I tell
out
you,
there
Mike,
in the
when
chat.
Mike's in the building, man, it's crazy.
Michael Brown and that
Jay-Z
Lola.
won't be charged unless there's a big
Is there big evidence?
big evidence that he's 100% guilty. And I think you'll never find that. You'll never find Jay's not that dude, man. He's not Diddy. He's not that messy. Diddy almost got away with it if it wasn't for that video that made people go, oh damn, maybe he did do something. Lola saying Jack liar is lying. She
Told you.
already backtracked the story that
Yep, AT2. Yep. That's where she
no
backtracked.
respect to
Yep.
your channel, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you,
salute
Lola.
Salute the Dan Laker fan still in the building, man, showing love, man. You know what I'm
Love
saying?
the vibes up in
He's
here.
a content creator,
Facts.
so for somebody to stay in with us, man, when they make content,
You
we gotta
already
show
know.
love, man. Again, man, if you a Laker NBA fan, go check out Dan the Laker fan. Again, her own father said he don't remember driving 5 hours to get her.
Right.
Yeah, but when I heard her talk, man, on the joint, man, I was like, okay, all right, man, go ahead and throw that joint out. But like I said, man, we'll see what's going on with the Jigga man. He officially has 100 problems. Ain't no 99 no more.
Ain't no 99
It's 100.
no
But
more.
again, do we want to see any of our brothers locked up for something they didn't do?
Absolutely not.
Heck no.
No.
But if you did what you did,
Then that's another story.
yeah, that's another situation, man. So again, it's a rough situation, man. We're gonna see where it
Yeah.
goes, man. Rebel legit saying it ain't criminal case either. Well, it can't be a criminal case because it's so old. You know, that's the other reason why they
Yeah.
went the route
Yeah.
that they did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It had to be civil.
Pirate saying women lie, men lie. Man, facts. All day, every day. Man,
Michael Brown
I want
said
to talk
Lakers.
about them
Oh,
Lakers, man. That's
boy.
my team right now, man. Come on, man. LeBron
Michael
taking a
gave
break.
up on the-
TD
on him
Jakes
this year.
passed out, man. I'm gonna play the TD Jake music. TD Jakes fell out. LeBron quit. Damn. I'm so focused on saying, let's be honest, there are people that want to see Jay rot somewhere because of alleged shady business practices, but if it's not true, then the liars should be held accountable.
And that's a great point.
That's a great point. I'm so focused.
Because we have to be willing to make sure that we're not
Facts.
being quick to judge someone, whether we do or don't have a liking for them. You know,
Facts.
Even in the court of law, you're presumed innocent until found guilty. So, we got to give everybody the respect of, we got to give everybody that same level of respect is all.
Touch is saying he might still only got 99 problems. He went backwards. He got that one just marked off. TBS is saying if guilty, they would pay for it one way or the other.
Goes around, comes around. TBS less. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And again, let's be clear. We ain't, once Diddy went down, you ain't see no more brunches. You ain't see no more brunches at all. Jay didn't really get out like he did. He went out for certain little casino joints here and there. Allegedly, Beyonce made him come out for the Lion King situation for Blue Ivy, looking like she 18. My daughter ain't I ain't got no kids, but my daughter ain't wearing no dress like that. You know what I'm saying? No 12-year-old wearing that, but whatever. Leroy saying Jay not Mother Teresa, but a Chester. We should ask for something believable as proof and evidence. You know what I'm saying? I agree.
Facts.
Plot twists are funny like that. Again, when they first came out with the Cassie joint, we thought that was a cash grab too, until we saw her in that
telly.
And that telly running from the bull, and she had the 50,000 in the bag too. Man. He was like, "Oh hell, you gonna try to leave me when I'm in the shower?" Okay. So, like I said, man, we don't want nobody to basically be charged for anything that they didn't do. This already sounded suspect when it came out. It was just weird that Jay immediately dropped a response from his iPhone on a Sunday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And swiftly.
Normally, we don't hear from Jay at all. We didn't hear from him with the Jaguar Wright and the Pierce Morgan situation. So, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, hey, man, we gave y'all 130, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building.
Salute. Hit that like and
Mad
subscribe
love,
button.
man. Salute Jay Kemp, man. You know what I'm saying? In the mansion with the big wooden double doors, man, with the bing, boom. With that rich doorbell, you ring. You know what I mean? Salute Jay Kemp, hold it down with the wife.
Salute to Jay Kemp.
Bebo P held it down on his own tonight, man. Salute.
Along with
TBS
Iceberg,
in the
great
building,
job.
Mike Brown in the building, Leroy Green, Mike H, Jack Lane, Mama Bear, man, everybody in here. Gritty was up in here, man. Daniel Wilson, Touch. I mean, we had everybody in today, man. You know what I'm saying? Lola came through. Salute. Nice to have you in the chat, Lola. Man, Euro BP up in here, man. Salute, man. Fresh shout out for podding on the Sunday.
There you go. Had to bless y'all on the Sunday for the one time.
Man.
You already know Euro BP.
Power 900. Scroll up to the top, man. You're going to see Power 900 drop all that. You know what I'm saying? We had the big dogs in the building tonight. Who'd I miss? I'm So Focused. Again, Michael Brown. We had everybody up in here. 88 Spencer, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Salute to everybody that was in here,
money
man,
from
showing
88.
love. Dan the Laker fan coming through
Dan
with
the
the
Laker
$5
fan.
holler today, too.
Show sponsor. Appreciate you now.
Hey, man, we got to get you on the show, talk about them Lakers, man, what we're going to do for the next part of the season. To all my NBA fans, man, we got to do a little sports joint, man. We got to get on with Dan,
It's all
too.
good.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, shout out to everybody, man. Deadass Poet Society, too, man.
Deadass.
9+, man. Yo! Salute to coming
9+,
through, man. The
good,
pillars in the
good.
game. Again, salute to LL Cool J. Showing the mad love, you know what I'm saying? Salute, man, coming through, man.
LL
Just
Cool J. Appreciate
showing
you,
some
bro.
love, man. Again, like, hey, man, we do it for y'all, man. We do it for the fans. We just love talking hip-hop, man. This is therapy for me. I don't know about Bevo, but it's therapy for me just to have some time, talk to y'all about some hip-hop, man, and just have some laughs and some serious talks, too, while we in here. But Bevo P, take us home, man.
We definitely appreciate y'all for rocking with us this weekend on Fresh Shout. Hit that like and subscribe button if you still have yet to do so. This is a collective effort. You know, it's not just about the folks you see on the screen, but it's about your guys' contribution as well, because hip hop is very communal. So we want to emphasize that. And there is no Fresh Shout without you guys. So we appreciate you, and we can't say that enough. Iceberg, shout out to you, brother. You know what I'm saying, for rocking it out with me on this platform. Shout out and salute to Jay Camp and his family. If you have yet to go to FRSHOUT.com, it's spelled just like this.com, cop your merch. Cop your hat, cop you some mugs, but wait, there's more.
But wait, don't bust up just yet. We have hats too.
There you go.
Hey,
no, but we
salute
do
everybody
appreciate
that's been
y'all.
buying the merch, man, rocking out with us, man. Salute. Like
Be
I said,
safe out
salute
there
Jay
with those
Camp,
drones
man.
popping up too.
Man.
Be safe out there. Connect with a family member. Connect with a loved one. I mean, we don't know what's really going on with that, but, you know, regardless of what's going on out here, whether it's that or something else, Iceberg emphasizes it all the time, and you can do it, obviously, as well tonight, brother. You know, kiss your babies, call your loved one, tell somebody you love them, you know, because tomorrow's not promised, the next hour, minute, or second's not promised. So we got love for you guys. God bless you. Stay prayed up, and we'll catch you next time on Fresh Out.
Hey, man, like I said,
Iceberg,
man,
send
salute
us
to
home, bro.
everybody, man, holding us down, man, on a Sunday, man. Salute. We had at least 400 people in here from XN, YouTube, man. Like,
much love.
Crazy
peace,
numbers,
and
man. Salute to LL showing us love. I mean,
Yes.
happy holidays, man. Again, it's not about gifts, dude. It's literally about just go visiting your family, talking to them, dropping the game on them little badass cousins running around the house at your grandma's joint. If you still have your grandparents, man, show them some love, man. Make sure you spend some time and listen to some wisdom from them. Again, our platform's about family, then hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? So, again,
Facts.
show the family some love. Happy holidays. It ain't about no damn Christmas trees and all that. It's about family. And then
Right.
also, in the year, how you want it to start. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to end it working out, start working out today. If you want to start on that business, start on that business. We talked about Rock Marciano and being independent. Start working on that business today. Don't wait till it's the perfect time to do it. There's no perfect time. Start doing it today. Again, like I said, man, it starts with it starts with family, then it goes into hip hop. So family first. Salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all our fam. DM us if you got music, if you got some product. DM us, man. We want to basically showcase it, man. We want to see it, man. Salute. Like I said again, 80 Expensive know the deal. The J-Sun
Yes, the
Project,
J-Sun
J Camp
Project.
someone that's our
Yes.
people. We just
Campfires
don't
on a
talk hip hop,
Sunday.
we make it. Come on. So BOP's on there too rapping. So like I said, man, salute to Jack Lane, always holding us down on the X joint. Mad love, Mama Bear, Power 900, man, Poets and Rhymers. Again, we'll see y'all Wednesday, man. Much love, man. Hey, send us whatever you got, man. We're going to check it out, man. Again, BOP, J Camp, Iceberg, we out, man. Peace. Peace.
Let's go. Add to the R to the S to the A to the. Let's go. Add to the R to the S to the A to the.
World's most dangerous podcast.
BOP's in the building. What's good?
It was doing bar for bar with me.
J Camp was going down, man. Let's get it.
What's good?
Hundo up in this studio.
Hundo.
We ain't out.
Please wipe your feet. You rockin' with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. Be hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such ish. We live B, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like Melvin in the Blue Notes. Stop it.
Watch out for those drones.